Sports. Acclaim Emperor X. Blue side naman, MSK League of Legends on the red side. First man dito ng Acclaim Emperor X. Gonna be the Rise. Gonna be the Rise on Exosen. And of course, still, MSK League of Legends not allowing any Zac priority ban para sa kanila. Initial thoughts mo on this? Sige.
Zac, you cannot really, counter Zac. I
Mm.
mean, when it comes to ganking, no matter how well you place your wards, that slingshot is just so long.
Yeah.
The range is so long that you don't expect where Zac is gonna go. And going over that wall, that's a surprise.
Yeah, actually, what the weird thing about the slingshot, elastic slingshot ni Zac, especially if you max that one, alam ng mga tao kung paano naman laruin yung Zac mo yan, na max slingshot, it's the meta naman for Zac, is that every team fight, you have around 9 seconds, 10 seconds at most na kailangan mong i-account na mayroong parang malfight unstoppable force na magre-re-engage sa'yo. Kaya napaka-threatening din talaga ng Zac pagdating doon sa mga mid-game team fights, not to mention na scaling niya, not to mention yung tanginess niya pagdating sa late game, not to mention yung sustain niya na meron sa jungle, very very safe, and it's just been a core champion talaga for Tamsu. One of the most notable players for the pro gaming series. I think it earned respect as well in the international scene, even at GPL. So, continuing with the bans here, we have, for completing all the set of bans para sa Acclaim Emperor X, after the Rise, it's gonna be a Camille, it's gonna be a Malzahar. Again, I think meta bans for now. Camille, no? Talagang she's still strong, even considered by the pro players. They don't even want to deal with any Malzahar support. And of course, Grengar's gonna be removed. LeBlanc, interestingly, is gonna be removed against Calculated. Now, the thing about Calculated is, again, hindi nakakasurpresa na nag-lux mid lane siya. This guy has been, right now he's actively contending for the #1 spot in the solo queue rank. And the thing about Calculated, he's been known to play Nami mid, diba? And he's actually, I have countless games of him playing Janna mid as well. So, it is a given na this guy is gifted in terms of mechanics. So, interesting lang na I've seen LeBlanc on Calculated. I'm just curious. I haven't seen Calculated yet on the updated LeBlanc. Ayun.
With the reworked LeBlanc, we could really, expect more deceiving gameplay.
Yes.
So, let's go over the picks.
The iterations nung picks natin.
Yeah. Acclaim Empire X finalizing their first pick. Garena, Zyra. Again, a Zyra pick. That's such a meta pick. With Sejuani. And over onto Mineski's side, it is Rek'Sai, Maokai. It's like, I always see a Maokai shoot.
Yes, of course. Maokai, well, right now, aside from meta naman talaga siya na pick off, maybe the core reason here is that kasi ang hirap i-discuss nung meta na pick off ni Maokai because clear na counter pick ito doon sa unang ni-reveal na champion ng Acclaim Empire X. It's a blind pick Katarina, di ba? Point and click and new cancel, a very deadly Death Lotus. Pangalan pa lang, Death Lotus, di ba? Pag nag-Death Lotus, expect mo bang mabubuhay ka naman? Pangalan pa lang, mga kaibigan. So, and one thing is on the advent of the Zyra, of the zone control, Maokai brings a lot into a team fight. Not to mention na, because of the updates on Maokai, alam mo yun, may consistency siya pagdating sa top lane because of this corrupted potion, sometimes the meta double torrent swing build, diba? He has decent wave clear. Dati ang issue kay Maokai is the mana regen, diba? Yung awkward laning phase niya, pero that's not the case anymore. So basically, Maokai is getting picked up for the consistency of being attacked. Siguro na offset lang si Maokai kung ganito, kung si Papi nilalabas. But right now, there's a very heavy nerf from Papi. Okay, so continuing with the picks here, we're seeing a Zyra, we're seeing a Sejuani as well for Acclaim Empire X. Let's discuss muna yung iterations. So ayun yung nangyari sa Acclaim Empire X. Zyra, tsaka Sejuani. Ang taas, no? Talagang nire-reveal ka agad ng Acclaim Empire X. Now, we're gonna pick up Zyra. Meta naman na pick si Zyra. Actually, if you're picking Zyra, you don't have to worry about, pag wala na si Malzahar, you don't have to worry picking up a Zyra. Then Sejuani, yun yung interesting na jungle for Tamsu right now. Again, guys, isa sa mga notable players ng Acclaim Empire X would be Tamsu. Ang sagot naman dito ng MSK would be Miss Ford. Sinagot nila ng Miss Fortune tsaka Varus. I mentioned Miss Fortune counter kay Zyra. Paulit-ulit talaga. So, it has come down to this. It's the support role getting played between Zyra and Miss Fortune. We have a Varus as well because he's with pokes, fight at a distance. And Syndra gets revealed pa rin. Okay, Syndra daw was a nerf. Yun yung malaking tanong. Pero maybe it's because Exosen is very familiar in playing this champion. Now, again, knows. I'm sorry, nabait ako dito. It seems that it is a Sejuani top lane as we're seeing Kindred. Okay, kasi between the two, sino, pwede naman mag-jungle si Sejuani, pwede naman mag-jungle si Kindred, pwede naman mag-top lane si Kindred, hindi. Between the two, mas intuitive na mag-jungle si Kindred.
Of course.
Okay, it's because
Because
hindi ka mag-stack ng passive.
Kindred has really bad laning phase.
Yeah.
Why would you even lane
Yeah.
a Kindred?
So-
So with Sejuani picked up and a Zyra
Yeah.
and a Katarina, that's scary.
Oo. Napaka-interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, but Sejuani and Zyra plays such a crucial part to the Katarina.
Mm.
If they land their ultimates
The
on
combo.
time,
Teleport
it
man,
is
the teleport play.
GG.
Yeah, the mid game team fights, guys. Yun yung antabayanan nyo dito. Interestingly, guys, we have Gen B pulling off a Kog'Maw. Now, gusto-gusto ko itong Kog'Maw na to ni Gen B kasi way back in PGS 2016 summer, do you remember that? The Kog'Maw
Yes,
Stinger.
yeah.
The Kog'Maw Stinger first pick ni Gen B. Kanina nag-Draven, di ba? May Draven delivery si Gen B. Let's see if this will pay off. Hopefully, you know, kasi as far as I know, there's a nerf. There's a further nerf on the AP Kog'Maw build. So, I'm not sure if Gen B is gonna be forcing an Ashore Stut na naman on this build. Hopefully, that's just a fluke. Mga kapasawayan lang siguro. Hopefully, this is really it's like an intuitive pick. Right now, do take note, okay? Alam natin yung problema ngayon. ADC in 2017, di ba? Lul. As in, the problem with the Syndra right now, di ba? Parang it is right now a discussion on Reddit na ang mga ADC ngayon hirap na hirap.
it's not the meta for
Oh,
ADC. I
oh.
mean, why would you even go ADC at this point? Assassin's patch, mage patch.
Mm-mm.
Right now, the ADCs
And
are
even
now,
the attacks.
yeah, it's all about poke. You have to poke the enemy.
Or
You can't rely anymore on Caitlyn.
Yes.
Gone are the days of Lucian.
Mm-mm.
Vayne is going to be a high risk because of the Zyra.
Yes. Oh.
And
And you know, you're picking Kog'Maw pa talaga.
Yeah.
As in one of the pinaka-immobile na ADC na yan.
Immobile and requires heavy positioning, but
Mm-mm.
will he be able to position with the Rek'Sai and the Maokai?
Well, interestingly, pwede itong i-pair with the Kindred. You know, Kindred's ultimate Lamb's Respite works so well with pero still, I mean,
It could work in their
Yeah.
favor.
the big question here is kailangan makapag-scale yung dalawang ADC dito ng AEX in a sense na hindi problema yung Maokai.
Yeah.
Hindi problema yung Maokai. Like, kailangan nilang palambutin itong Maokai. Pero take note nga, pagdating ng late game, every time you hit the tank, it equates to a loss. Ladies and gentlemen. So, let's go. For the side dito ng MSK League of Legends, we are seeing the final pick here. It's gonna be a Twisted Fate for the mid lane for Exosen. So, there you have it, guys. Ang muka ng mga players na maglalaban para sa huling laro ng ating gabi. Day 1 ng Week 1 of the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split. You know, it's a very, very... at nagpapasalamat ako na nakakatuwa itong pilot episode natin, no? Like, yan. Ang daming nanood, daming nagsusuporta. Pero, ayun, there you go, guys. Let's go. Let's hear a word from our sponsors before we start into the game. Oh, yan, Bacchus Energy Drink, okay? Powered by, powering Pro Gaming Series. Pero we are back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is Game 4 na ng ating gabi. Played between Acclaim Empire X versus MSK League of Legends. Let's head down into the reef.
Will we see the same early game they played? I mean, what happened in the jungle? They invaded and counter-invaded. They were actually reading each other's movements, wars being placed, and Acclaim Empire X got the advantage of the first game. Will they still go for that same gameplay?
And really, there's like a very specific prerequisite sa composition dito ng Acclaim Empire X. Kailangan makapag-stack si Damsu, kailangan hindi maalangan si Gen B, di ba? And obviously, MSK. Take note, it's a Twisted Fate pickup. Bakit Twisted Fate yung last pick? Ang dali maka-respond. Should ever there's a duel that will unfold between Nixta and Tamsu.
And here comes Endless Ace. A very bad position right now.
Ghost!
Ghost has been procced by Exosen. And Endless Ace burns his flash to save his life.
So that's
Gonna be a penalty for Endless Ace because if ever Mineski tries for early gank towards top lane, he has no form of escape.
And if ever we want to consider the cooldowns na ng mga summoner spells natin, clearly that Ghost has a shorter cooldown compared to a flash.
And I guess, you know, what Endless Ace did was at least show his teammates that where Mineski started
Yep.
and where Mineski is
Yep,
right
that's
now.
one info na mapipick up ng Acclaim
Uh-oh.
Empire X.
Here comes a really bad entrance by Canon and Genji.
It's gonna be very
That's
hard.
gonna be very painful. And with TG really providing that poke. I mean, zoning is one thing, but also providing that damage, that decree. It's gonna be really hard to come back from. They're chugging down that potion and might not stay lane long enough.
Oh, tingnan mo to. It's a Katarina versus Twisted Fate. I'm very curious. I want to learn more about this game because one of the most legendary experience I had in playing League of Legends was I was playing Twisted Fate. Ganyan. And I was advised na ang Lich Bane daw is a bad pickup for Twisted Fate. Nang isa akong kakampi. Obviously, it was wrong, ganyan. Pero it was on the context na basically, I had a hard time playing with the Katarina. Actually, I think if you are playing with a Katarina, may dalawa kang option really. All the thought in the mid lane.
Next dash, we're going to the mid. They're going for Calculator. He gets knocked out. Burns his flash. Will he get away? Tamso is there to back him up.
Yes, and visiting the matchup. If you're playing against the Katarina, what you could do is actually either win the duel with the Katarina, which is most likely, my guess, is an early pickup back in the meta, which is you're gonna pick Negatron Cloak for Twisted Fate. Kasi inherently, like, you could still shove her, ganon, and all you need to do is just survive yung engage ni Katarina. Or one thing, yung mas gusto mong playstyle, really just stack up mana, Morello Nomicon early, and shove the Katarina.
Oh, you can see right now in the bot lane, TG and Zano really poking them,
Oh yeah.
making them farm under that turret and punishing Gently so much. I mean, he's gonna have a hard time farming under that turret. It's a Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is a late game champion.
Yes,
he has to be babied until late game.
Clearly. The thing here is that yung pokes kumo-connect kay Genvi. So hindi lang pats yung kailangan ni Genvi dito. Take note that the Zyra is an aggressive support designed for stopping an engage. Okay, not necessarily shielding. Not necessarily for shielding poke or sustaining your ADC. So Genvi has to work on his position na not to receive any hits na mula dito sa mga range champions ng MSK because he's gonna have a hard time on an already awkward start.
Tamsu's been spotted by the Tremorson of the black side. He might go down with the punishment. Now exhaust has been burned onto him. Here comes Exocen with the goat, and the first blood goes to TG, and now Calculated. A bad rotation. Maybe he should not have responded. Gold card, come on, stun Calculated so he can secure the kill. Will he secure the kill?
Oh!
Speed boost
Movement
and the
speed.
preparation. Movement speed, flash burn, and TG picks up the second kill.
And just because napakababa ng buhay ni Genvi dito, may guess pa nga is talagang napigilan ng maayos. Yun yung plinano lang ni Zencho para maka-respond itong bottom duo ng AEX doon sa paghahabol against Calculated. So right now, Mineski is playing this small engages early on. Like properly. They know how to stop. They know how to upset their opponents depending on their kit na dala-dala nila. And that's really nice. Nicely done by Mineski. Okay?
And going back to what you said, Shivo, regarding the Twisted Fate and Katarina.
Yeah, regarding Twisted Fate and Katarina, well, I was told lang naman na, ayun, dapat daw, hindi Lich Bane yung Mirage ko. Pero it's just a funny situation because inuna ko lang ay Shin on Twisted Fate pero hindi ko inuna buuin yung Lich Bane. It's really Morello Nomicon. I find it though as aggressive build. I think it's safer kung mag-Negatron Cloak ka pa rin kay Twisted Fate. But really, I have a movement speed Twisted Fate build so I'd really want to have more mana and more damage in the form of Morello Nomicon. Now, I'm very curious really about this matchup pero ayan nga, Exocen. So, not gonna go for the Morello Nomicon. Sabi ko nga, scrub build yun. Dalawa lang talaga yan. It's either the mana regen on the component items ng Morello Nomicon or Negatron Cloak. And mas intuitive yung Negatron Cloak. It's very likely you'd win.
Of course, if you're very efficient in Twisted Fate, the blue card is already your mana sustain.
Yeah. Oo. Yes. All you need to do is just yung survivability. And, syempre talaga, mas mobile ang Katarina kaysa sa Twisted Fate.
If you're getting for the Shin, you're risking yourself. Getting the Negatron Cloak is better, of course.
Yeah.
Then why get a Shin where you have the mana sustain with your blue card? TG providing that, obviously we can see the misfortunes,
Anticipating.
the poke and then negating the farm.
Napapansin ko rin yung movement ni TG doon. Like, inaantay niya yung face check ni Genvi pero he's anticipating that anytime there is a grasping roots na pwedeng manggaling mula sa Zyra. Lots of balls here by Nixta.
Nixta
On the mid
trying
lane.
to gank that
Side din. Probably trying to critique as well kung I won't expect though that Tamsu would be like be aggressive sa mga lanes na to. But the thing here is that AEX should anticipate what Minesk is anticipating. And that is, may indicator sila sa mapa. Ayun, yung stats ng Kindred. Okay? Right now, clearly yung engage kay Tamsu kanina. Kasi predicted lang na the moment na lumabas yung stacks nung Kindred, pupunta si Tamsu doon. It's a given. He's gonna rush that one. Tamsu is known to be an efficient jungler. And the earlier you arrive sa yung stacks, the more efficient you are indeed. And yun, inupset talaga ni Nixta. And may follow-up pa na napakalinis mula kay TG.
Genevieve really having a hard time in the bot lane farming with 45 to 64 CS, and now Nixta trying to gank the Katarina. I think what Calculated was doing was to really provoke it. I mean, he doesn't want to go in with the Rek'Sai right there. And Kog'Maw is very weak in the early game, picked up the call, and here comes the respawn from Zeno. He flashes away! Now, Genvi is alone, teleport coming in from top's lane, but that's gonna be too late. TG picks up a third kill. The prison of the Sejuani secures a bit, but not too long enough.
Oh my
He
God.
pays the price, excellent because of the kill. Here comes Calculated! Whoa, that was a close call by
Oh,
Zeno, but
Tamsu!
he still triples right for the kill. Will Calculate himself for that. He tries to go for the He gets the double kill! Shutdown gold for Calculated with a 2-3 trade.
Still a 3-4-2, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly, the Minesk squad is getting led here by EXO 201 on his KDA. But Calculated won't go down without making that final jump. Ano remember ng Minesk League of Legends is securing that kill. And take note, hindi pa ganun karami yung AP items dito or yung offensive items dito ng ating Katarina.
Well, I guess Calculated knew that he won't live through it. So
Yeah.
Either go big, go home. You go in as full as you can.
Yes.
Pick up as much kills because you are a Katarina.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Even if in the laning phase, pwedeng on paper, kung ganito yung batting, may lamang na si EXO, a Twisted Fate against Katarina. Pero during these team fights, every time na naka-cooldown yung cards dito ni Twisted Fate, every time na on cooldown yung W niya, ang daming resets ni Katarina na pwedeng gamitin. So, yung mid-game team fights talaga yung kailangan nating abangan dito sa Acclaim FRX. Clearly, pwedeng sabihin na Acclaim FRX may want to tone it down a bit sa early game and just anticipate any force engage done here by Minesk League of Legends, because Minesk League of Legends seems like is now shifting on their playstyle of, going for the late game. Now they're making really consistent plays pagdating sa early game.
It was a mistake for Endless Ace to actually even try to fight with against Minesk. There's the misfortune, there's the virus. It was such a bad taste for even him to start a fight. Only landing one target with his ultimate was not enough. And in the mid lane we see Calculated aggressive pushing, 78 CS to 69.
Look at that. Sa game ding to, 5 kills, di ba, sa Mineski? 3 out of 2 is in the hands of the misfortune.
That's correct.
Now, with that kind of lead, I'm interested normally kasi talaga, nakakapanghinayang yung kills na nakuha, lalo pa ng misfortune, kasi it will fall off pagdating sa, at the best later part ng mid-game, pagpasok ng early phase ng mid-game. What I want to understand is, siguro, again sa mga viewers natin, because hindi ako naglalaro, hindi ako masyado makakanser. At take note guys, again, ang misfortune ay hindi dapat nilalaro kapag hindi naman Zyra yung support. Pero ano kayong build ng misfortune? Should ever you have an early lead, ano kayong magandang pick up sa kanya? Diretso ka agad Black Cleaver ba?
Black Cleaver,
Black
the
Cleaver,
armor shred with the ultimate.
Black Cleaver,
A lot of impact.
Oo. That's my guess as well. Yun na lang din, wala nang ibang option. Pero I was thinking, is there any padding pa na mas may magandang scaling? Look at that, Gen B.
Getting really punished. Like I said, Kog'Maw is such a bad pick.
Yep.
Right now, League of Legends, right now, it's a fast-paced game. And we see Exozen and
Ooh!
Nixta respawning to top lane, but the Stranglethorn knocks Exozen off. He's taking a lot of
Nice
damage
one,
for
Canon.
the turret.
Wow.
But now, Canon, wow, defended against that.
Yeah, do take note, andyan na si Calculated.
Calculated making his way for Exos and Bounty. He gets it. Now he's not settled there. We'll be going for the ADC of Minesk. Here comes NSA's. Freeze them. You gotta
And
freeze them. He missed. Oh no! But he will still get a kill.
Calculated though.
Exhaust has to.
Oh!
Does not matter. Still gets a kill. But will that be favorable with a 1-2 trade in favor of Acclaim Empire X.
Still, calculating is getting those kills. Gets, nakakuha pa rin yung mga bounty. Buti na lang, hindi napatay yung Misfortune doon. Ang laking gold ang pwedeng ma-stack dito. Whereas Stamps is consistently, well, following up, pero wala siya ng 1 assist. But right now, it is in the position of Acclaim Empire X to push this outer bottom lane turret.
It's gonna be the first turret. They should not give this to Acclaim Empire X. Right now, they have a lead. They don't want to lose that lead. And now, Jimbo, like we just said, Twisted Fate, all about tankiness, defensive. Roa has been picked up by Exocen so that he could survive. He could at least pick his card to stun the Katarina.
Yeah, this is on the on the more side talaga, on the safer side ng Twisted Fate. I cannot recall any Twisted Fate building a Rylai's Crystal Scepter din naman, and most lalo pa ngayon na ni-nerf in a sense yung Rylai Crystal Scepter. Binaawas, tinanggalan ng health, di ba? Added health. Yeah, more safety. Roa. Ayan.
It's actually hard for Mineski to even fight against Calculated. Katarina, no cancel. What happened there? Exhaust. Okay, you've been burned by exhaust, but you still fully channeled your ultimate. That's why Calculated could still get 2 kills. And now, TG clearing the wards. It's now an objective for wards, with Infernal Drake being the first dragon they have to secure this. If either of them get it, they have a huge burst of damage.
Interestingly, si Endless Ace pala, nung nandun siya sa bottom lane, lakad lang pala yun.
Just walking. Just
Yeah, I
making sure.
mean, both teleports are up dito sa dalawang top laner natin. So, I thought it will, magtutulong down yung Summoner's Rift natin for a few minutes after that, engage sa bottom lane. Pero kung available yung teleport na to, there's an opener for a play from both of these two teams. And as we mentioned, revisiting Calculated, the juicy combo mula Iloilo, pinalamig na Katarina Blades, di ba? And that Lotus on top of that Glacial Prison. Now that's gonna be really, I think it's relatively easier to land because right now the backline here of Mineski is actually, immobile champions. They right click. Now you got Misfortune, you got Varus, you got Twisted Fate. Clearly, walang gap closer, walang dashes tong mga champion na to. The only one is on Misfortune, and it's an off-combat movement speed bonus pa.
They're playing it easy. I mean, so many traits has happened, so many fights. So, relax. Summoners are still a bit down on to Mineski's bot side. And now, when Mineski gets a lead, what do you do when you get the lead? You do not build offensive. When you have a lead, you beat offensive. As you can see, Exxon responds to Calculated, stunning it off, and now he takes too much damage.
Wala na
Prison lands on
assist!
3 people. He gets chosen. Next gets the kill on Calculated, and now Endless Ace pays the price for being too reckless.
Now, the big question here is, will AEX be able to bag in 2 turrets? Kung gusto nila sulitin ito, kailangan dalawang torre makukuha nila. Because right now, Mineski League of Legends is in the position to take an Infernal Drake after taking a turret, after taking 2 champions of Acclaim Empire X.
Acclaim Empire X can't do really anything. They thought they could get the first turret, but Mineski got the first turret and got the first dragon.
Yes, it was clearly an awkward rotation there by Acclaim Empire X. Clearly, based on the results, you would want na, ay sana nasa bottom lane na lang tayo at lumaban. Kasi kanina, mapapansin mo kung ilan yung binuhos kay Katarina. As in, sinasabi ng Mineski, Calculated, tama na. As in, 3 chains yata of crowd control yung tumama. Could have been a very nice opener kung hindi nakapag-focus yung Mineski League of Legends for a re-engage. Kasi cooldown na yung mga CCs and that's the time for Katarina to really get her resets. There's also a very nice Glacial Prison done there by Endless Ace, but really the decision to really push this bottom lane out there.
Flash in, gets stunned. Katarina is gonna take the punishment. Exocen gets the kill. Calculated a bit too reckless. He thought that he could, show himself to Exocen without fearing a kill. But you have to understand, Exocen build a Roa Necaton clock. Will be building towards the Abyssal Scepter.
Now the thing here is this. Pwede pa pumalik ang Acclaim Empire X. What is it? That Lotus is up, available for Calculated right now. Flash is on cooldown, pero yung flash ni Endless Ace available. Guys, look at the summoner spells dito ng Mineski. The only flash that is available is on Kaiku. Okay? And it's a Mahokai, not really a priority target. The immobile champions ng Mineski, Twisted Fate, Varus, and Misfortune, all flash are on cooldown. if AEX realize this, they can make a play. They're now rotating in the top lane. I'm looking forward. Let's see kung may papanalo. AEX dito. Here's
Bad
the final
call,
plan.
bad call. Kaigo jumps over the wall and tries to secure on Genvi, but now he flashed away, and it's going to be a tense, home.
Yeah.
Cannon taking a lot of damage, but the Lamb's Respite has landed to at least, reassure Cannon won't die, and the heal will help them if ever Mineski re-engages onto them. Calculated, finding a nice place to, hop over that wall to surprise them. But Mineski understands this and backs away.
So, 2 summoner spells gets burned. Mula lahat ng bottom lane summoner spells ngayon, the flashes ay nawala na sa side ng Acclaim Empire. Still, andun pa rin yung flash ni Endless Ace. Yun lang talaga. Try to really catch Exogen or at least Zenz or TG with that combo, and let's see something can be done here.
Calculated, focusing on Nixta, but he does not go in because Exosen has the gold shot.
So,
And what Mineski is doing is that they're really trying to shut down Calculated. Look at their itemization. Negatron Clock and Spectre's Crown. It's negating magic damage. So
and-
they know
and
what to build.
all they need is to really lay down those wards, spot out Endless Ace, yung position ni Endless Ace, and fight from a distance. Because kulang pa, wala pa yung mga summoner spells nila.
I mean, it's okay that you pick the Katarina. Lots of repositioning. She's very slippery. But you also have to understand that that will not matter with the Maokai. The
Yeah.
Maokai will just trace you home onto you with that CC, and with Exosen's Twisted Fate, and also Rek'Sai, Calculator will really have to think when he can go in to get all that kill.
Things are looking pretty tricky for the defending champion team, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what can be done here. Please take note, status ng mapa natin, summoner spells, flashes are gonna be up for the bottom duo here ng Mineski League of Legends. In terms of the gold deficit, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 5k gold deficit here. Make that actually, it's a 7k, sorry, it's 7k gold lead here by Mineski League of Legends on top of that 5k lead, and they are now converging here in the top lane. Mukhang mauuna ulit ang Mineski League of Legends.
There's the Destiny. Where is Exosen? They don't need Exosen. Next time secures with the Praise Seeker and NTG with the bullet time melting away their HP. And now Endless Ace yet again. Very bad position and Calculated will be getting the shotgun booty from Nixta.
That is a 3-4-1. Clearly, a 3-4-1. The two main players dito ng Acclaim Empire X, Tamsu and Calculated. Always late for the party. Clearly getting out-rotated by EXO and his gang.
It's not being just out-rotated. It's also very bad positioning. Why are they, aggressive right now when they should be grouping up and, at least anticipate what will Mineski do and what will happen. Calculated, saw the opportunity and picked up that kill. Easiest kill he's ever gotten. And now with Exosen, has to back away from this. They start teleport from the bot lane. Here comes Kaigu. Will they re-engage?
Yeah, 2 CCs ang kinambantayan dito ni Calculated. Let's see if
Oh, here's the
Miracle Play.
Rek'Sai. Tamsu tries to flash away, but gets sucked up by the Rek'Sai. Here comes the Lamb's Respite, but it won't be enough. Wait, he makes it away? Oh, he does not!
Final flash, ladies and gentlemen. And I was mentioning Miracle Play coming in from Calculated. The Miracle Play was a recall from Calculated, ladies and gentlemen. So, right now, really the rotation of Mineski League of Legends. Very commendable when it comes to this engages, and clearly this bottom duo na Acclaim Emperor X is the funk. So, right now, I think they really need to move as a unit. In terms of scattered rotation, it is Mineski's game. It is Mineski's game right now. Miss Fortune is only a few clicks away. Probably has enough gold to build this Black Reaver.
The 6-1, I think TG is really focusing on the Black Cleaver to provide that armor shred. And look at that bullet time, really zoning out there. And now Exosen pays the price by getting killed by Calculated. But oh, did you see that last Avaris arrow picking up cannon? And now it's a 2-1. What's gonna happen? Oh, that's a shame. Endless Ace missed that ultimate.
Oh my.
With that Baron pickup,
Yeah.
but still, Exosen is the only one lost without the Baron. But Calculated and Cannon, they tried to approach the Baron, but it's such a miscall because Endless Ace, their top laner, their jungler are just not in sync. They're not really objective heavy. They're far away from the Baron pit.
Something has to be done here so that makakabalik si Gen V because clearly Acclaim Emperor X would need to stall out this game. The gold lead here is nearing 10k, ladies and gentlemen, 9k, and of course ang nakakalamang lang dito aside pa sa MSK League of Legends ay kayo. As you can see the code being available right now. Huwag nyo po i-click yan mga kaibigan kasi magpo-pause po yung well, pwede nyo i-click para mag-pause para ma-type nyo maayos pero all you need is to copy the code, okay? Copy that Google link and follow the instructions and get a chance to guys, hindi naman yan unahan. Hindi yan unahan. It's gonna be, the chance, when we say the chance to win a mystery gift, it is random. Random, ladies and gentlemen.
And with the Baron,
Okay.
securing the Baron, Misfortune, Black Cleaver, and what's that? Executioner's Calling. That's gonna, really deny any sort of regeneration.
Yeah.
And with the Baron, MSK is really monopolizing. Flash towards Calculator to try and pick him up, but that's not gonna happen. But still, they got the inhibitor turret. Next is the inhibitor. Will they get this with what just happened? We see Zyra and Genvi in the top lane. Why were they in the top lane where MSK was banging on the door, just barged in, gets the inhibitor?
Yeah, this is a macro play. I'd say this is macro play because clearly, in terms of micro at galaw, Acclaim Emperor X, your defending champion, meron sila niyan. Actually, Calculated is showing up for that one. But in terms of rotations, macro play, and the map control, and what to do after getting something, it's in the hands of MSK. Yeah.
Kog'Maw right now, Genvi, really bad spot. I mean, okay, you got the Rune and Sorkin, you got the Wits, and for that Magic Resist Shred with compliments to Kog'Maw's kit, but will that be enough? Will you get in range? There's a Virus, there's a Misfortune, there's a Maokai and a Rek'Sai. I mean, it's such a bad, in my opinion.
Anyway, for the information of our viewers, is this MSK's game? Clearly, it's not yet.
Not yet.
Clearly, it's just a lead by MSK. And the idea, the idea and utopian combo of a Glacial Prison plus Stranglethorns plus the Death Lotus will definitely exhaust all the voice from Vulcan.
But with that said, I mean, the Maokai is there to at least negate the damage. Come on, Shimo, we can... okay, Acclaim Empire X, it's not done yet.
I'm just telling you. I mean, if that happens...
If that happens, okay, then I'll lose my voice. And here comes Endless Ace for the flank to Kaigo. And that's not going to do much, but notice the bot lane's inhibitor, it is down, and look at that minion wave. It's gonna be, gonna cascade, gonna landslide. And now, PG, bullet time, shreds the armor of Genvi, and now focusing their focus on Tam, so here comes Endless Ace.
Oh, there we go!
There it is, Shimbu, what you were talking about. Here comes Calculated, double kill onto the virus, and it's not yet done. He goes back in, he wants the kill. Kaigo is next, and here comes... Oh, yes!
my
Triple kill!
Triple kill, ladies and gentlemen! And Calculated is getting all the resets. Will they be able to make this chase on Exocet?
Ace, come on,
Exocet,
get an ace!
run! Run, Forrest!
Run! Does he have Ghost? No, he does not have Ghost! He has
Oh
a
my God.
flash, there's a Skull card, but will it be enough? He tries to get away, Here
Oh,
comes the
there we
Speed
go.
Boost!
Yep.
Yeah, the Gold card! No, he
Undercurrent.
does not need it.
Okay.
Okay, but what you said, Shimbo,
Yep.
okay, I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna keep quiet for a while, you talk now.
Yes,
Because
it's-
we all saw what happened.
The ideal play, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly, what we want to mention, it is not yet MSK's game. All you need is to get the proper timing. And while stalling for that, at least, alam mo yun, at least don't sacrifice such as an inhibitor na nasira sa bottom lane. So, revisiting this fight. What happened? Actually, natapos na yung ultimate dito ni Misfortune. Had there been an ultimate from PG, it is a wipe sana against Acclaim Emperor X. And clearly, a lot has been burnt. Plus, ang daming natayado ng Stranglethorns din ni Syndra. And that's the thing. All you need to open up for Katarina is bait out the skills. Bawas na yung mga lockdown dito ng MSK League of Legends. It's just Calculated getting all those resets. The calculated, the Katarina. The Katarina resets is really ridiculous. The fourth Hokage mechanic. Ayan, every time he gets those daggers and all.
And also the Lamshrew Spite, game-changing. Such a game-changing
Yeah.
ultimate if used correctly.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Lamshrew Spite, Glacial Prison, Stranglethorns. Like what you said, Shimo, that is the ideal combo you want to time.
Yep.
If Acclaim Empire X does it again, they will give Mineski a hard time.
That's not the perfect combo. Again, mainly nagamit lang yung Strangle Thorns not to really catch someone or catch multiple members, but rather just to save Cannon. Like, I think they focus on Cannon. Plus, it was TG's setup din, hindi nagamit yung kung ganon, yung bullet time, hindi yun nailagay sa maraming members ng Acclaim Empire X. Clearly, kukulangin sa damage si Miss Force. Wala na siya masyadong maiko-contribute sa laban. So, there you go. Again, as I want to mention, all you need is to get the proper timing. For Acclaim Empire X, all you need is to get that timing without sacrificing so much. Right now, I think for a few seconds or minutes, mag-up na yung bottom lane inhibitor.
And also the Baron is almost live.
Yeah, the Baron. So the next play would be very crucial. There's a lot of pressure for Acclaim Empire X. But more than ever, they need to, like, kailangan na makapag-setup. Kasi right now, ang daming options. Bottom lane is not gonna be a problem, pero Baron and Infernal Drake, clearly they'd want to take this next Infernal Drake just to deny the second Infernal. It's gonna be very dangerous kung makakuha ng Mineski League of Legends, especially with Miss Fortune, double ADC, with a Twisted Fate, kung makakuha sila ng double Infernal Drake.
You see that Black Cleaver plus the regard. That's armor penetration.
Yeah.
That's extra shredding. And if Acclaim Empire X gets the Infernal Drake, that's gonna help Katarina really just melt the ADC.
Take note, there's no
It is
opening as well.
live. It's gonna be live soon with 5 seconds
So,
left.
the battleground is gonna be the Infernal Drake. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Again, choke point yan. Ang dali kayo masusutan ng Miss Fortune Ultimate doon sa ramp na yan, on the side. Let's see what can be done. It all falls on Endless Ace. They need to catch the Miss Fortune quickly.
There comes the front line. Endless Ace making his
Something!
way to the center. And there's the Clash of Pit.
Oh!
Katarina, where's the Katarina? No, he's not there. Here comes the Malga. And there's the bullet time shredding. Acclaim Empire X, but the Lamb Sprite buys them some time. Where is Zano? He is gonna be... that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
What happened there? They had the start of the fight,
Yeah.
but they could not maintain it.
Yup. It was clearly awkward placements of ultimates. And nauna si Calculated.
Calculated
Nauna si
went a bit
Calculated.
too early,
Too
but
early, yeah.
and they were so far.
Yeah.
The time, time of the Glacier Prison was not ideal. I was like, where is Calculated? He's not even in the area of
Yeah.
the ADCs. That's why Misfortune was so far away that bullet time just shredded.
Observe those dead timers. You could see that parehas lang halos yung dead timer dito ni Calculated tsaka ni Gen V. So it could be said na halos, you know, they died at the same time. Two main damage dealer supposedly ng Mineski League of Legends. Now, I think makabuo lang ng isa pang item ulit dito si Gen V. The Blade of the Ruin King completed. Maokai is not gonna be a problem anymore. Let's see what's the mistake there. So, the aim is to secure the Infernal Drake, which was down by Thompson. Ito yung opportunity. Kailangan sana si Thompson nakapunta doon at nakafollow up, nakapaglagay ng ult. Masyadong late yung ultimate na Labs Respite. Had there been a Labs Respite para kay Calculated, he could have get the resets. Ganun. So, ganun. So, and it's just a cleanup by Mineski League of Legends. Clearly, napaka-crucial nung role dito ni Calculated. He definitely needs to survive, and Tams, they need to really account ano yung mga assets nila on how to open up for Calculated.
What Mineski did was what Acclaim Expire wanted to do. They wanted at least an objective. Baron or Infernal Drake, they thought they could get at least one or trade, but that's not the case. Mineski got all the objectives. What was at stake? It was not just Ace, but 2 objectives they've lost to Mineski. So this is the second Baron play. You'll see with bot lane's inhibitor still down, respawning pretty soon. Mineski is not gonna let them have that grace period where they can breathe.
Yeah.
So
the thing
see
here,
that pressure.
the thing here is, ito yung situation ngayon na awkward para sa Hypertix. They have enough kit to stop any force engaged by Mineski. That's one. Ayan, I mean, ang hirap pumasok sa choke point na yan with Sejuani plus with Strangle Thorns ng Zyra. Pero, if you observe AEX, they are lacking wave clearly. Para lang makalapit sila sa minion at mapatay yung minion, ang taas ng punishment na nare-receive nila mula sa pokes ng Mineski. That's the thing. And every card na tinatapan ni Exocet dito sa inhibitor mid-lane turret clearly deals damage. Look at that. So on the next minion wave, something has to be done here. But there's a lot of pressure as well building up in the bottom lane. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen.
That card just, chunked out that HP. Now they secured the second inventory. Kaigo making his way towards the ADC. Oh, he missed the glacial present. This is a counter play from MSK with that bullet time. The right spine has line. But where is the protect for Genvi? There is no protection. And now MSK is just wiping the floor clean with Axosen getting the triple kill and an ace. This is MSK's game. This is a cleanup. Now, wow, Chiba, what happened here?
Well, all I can recall is Mineski getting the title of, uncrowned kings. And right now, indeed, they hindi pa naman dethroned, but clearly upsetted the running and the defending champion of the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split, Acclaim Emperor X. GG, well played by Mineski League of Legends.
Acclaim Empire X, still kudos to them for being the defending champion. You saw that gameplay at the at the top lane.
Calculated, man.
It
The
was
mechanics.
really impressive. That's the play they wanted to achieve. These ones, at least they did it, but sadly, Mineski just out-rotated them. The objectives was just too heavy on
In
them.
terms of rotation, mas proactive yung Mineski, mas may focus yung Mineski in the early game. Pero sabi nga natin, kailangan, lahat yan nasusolusyonan pa yan. Tamang setup lang. Tamang setup lang, ladies and gentlemen. Tamang setup lang. And it was pulled off. It was pulled off, pero not really much. I'd say in terms of execution din siguro. In terms of execution din siguro, hindi ba na-review ng Acclaim Empire X kung paano nga rin naman gagawin yun gamit yung mga champions na hawak nila. But on that last team fight, clearly it was, hindi sana tapos yung game kung nag-connect din yung sa Juanio. That's one. But of course guys, it's a make or break naman din. Look at so, as we would want to mention, calculated with an excellent performance. 11-8-1 on his KDA. Look at that, Exo Sendo. 7-2, 11, nahiya yung twisted fate ko. Yung akin natalo sa Katarina eh. Pero so guys, ayan, hindi po Lich Bane, hindi rin moral yung Nomiko. Negatron Cloak talaga. Abyssal Scepter, ladies and gentlemen. Sensual as well. 9-4-12. Kind of an unsung hero here. But another commendable performance comes in from PG. I think in the game 1 ba, may misfortune support.
Yes,
Meron din. It was successful.
It was successful for Mineski.
For Mineski. Okay, so really TG showing it how it is done for the misfortune. You can see the damage delta. Nakita mo yung damage ng misfortune. Look at that.
Compared to the Kindred, that's a lot of damage. So, guys, that's it. That wraps up the first day of the PGS.
Yes.
So, you witnessed Mineski 2-0.
Yes, pero syempre bago tayo magtapos mamaya, meron tayong interview with the MVP for that match, for match 2.
So don't go away, guys. We'll have a short commercial break, and going back would be the interview with the MVP. So once again, I'm Vulcan, and joining with me was Shimbu. So we were your casters, and we hope to see you tomorrow for day 2 of the PGS 2017. With the bullet time melting away their HP, and now Endless Ace yet again, very bad position and calculated, will be getting the shot done.
Let's see if
Here's the Rek'Sai. Hamster tries to flash away, but gets sucked up by the Rek'Sai. Here comes the Lamb's Respite, but it won't be enough. Wait, he makes it away? Oh, he does not!
Final crush.
Endless Ace making his way
Something!
to the center, and there's the Glacier Pit.
Oh!
Katarina, where's the Katarina? No, he's not there! Here comes the Mountain, and there's the bullet time spreading! Acclaim Empire X, but the Lamb's Respite buys them some time. Where is Zano? He is gonna be... that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
What happened there? They had to start from high, but they could not maintain it.
Yup. It was clearly awkward.
Kaigo making his way towards the ADC. Oh, he missed the glacial present. This is a counter play from Mineski with that bullet time. The right spine has line. But where is the protect for Genvi? There is no protection. And now Mineski is just wiping the floor clean with Axosen getting the triple kill and an ace. This is Mineski's game. This is a cleanup. Now, wow, so what happened here?
Well, all I can recall is Mineski getting the title of, uncrowned kings. And right now, indeed, they hindi pa naman dethroned, but clearly upsetted the running and the defending champion of the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Acclaim Emperor X. And welcome back guys muli dito sa Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split. Now, here beside me is our MVP for match 2. Kilala nyo na sa, ladies and gentlemen, he is a player that experienced the World Championships as well. Is that Staples Center? 2013.
2013.
Oh, 2013. Yun yung advent din nila Faker. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Exo Sen, the mid laner for Mineski League of Legends. So maraming salamat Exo sa pagpapaunlak ng interview na to. Just a quick question. So, for that matchup, for that game 2, especially you're picking up in the context of your champion, Twisted Fate, and you're facing Katarina and Calculated. Ang mga players, ang mga viewers natin, kilala si Calculated as like, he has multiple challenger accounts, around 5 yata. And of course, he is actually playing consistently for the #1 solo queue spot. So to speak, Calculated is like a good player. Pero, you know, taking the mid lane against him, what do you feel?
Si Calculated kasi sobrang, alam mo yun, yung calculated talaga siya maggumalaw.
Oo.
So, yung mga skills niya, laging tumatama.
Yeah,
Kaya-
clearly sa game na yun, si Calculated din talaga yung threat, no? So, ano yung mga parang rotations nyo or strategy, yung direct counter nyo that revolves around for
yung TF
Calculated?
na, pampapigil kay Katarina. Kasi yung gold card, wala namang pan-dodge dun except yung Hourglass.
Oh, point and
Kaya
click.
yun.
Yes, the Hourglass. I see. Hindi nag-Hourglass Calculated, no?
Second
Nag-Hourglass,
item.
medyo, second item, okay, on the second item. Parang nahirapan ka ba nung nakapag-Hourglass?
Mahirap
Medyo,
talaga.
medyo,
Sakto lang. Pero
the
pag di
decision-
niya dodge, patay na siya eh.
the
So-
decision is really not to put a gold card Calculated kasi instant mapaproc yung Hourglass and it's gonna be, you're enraged na rin nung Katarina damage. Okay, so yan, against the matchup with Calculated. EXO, ladies and gentlemen. Ito naman, for this PGS, I want to know about Mineski's plan and siguro your plan then for entering this PGS. Ilang taong ka na sa PGS, ma'am? Diba? Ang tagal na, diba? Ang tagal na. Veteran play ka na. Kilala nyo na to, guys. Like, default na binoboto to sa PGS All-Star. Alam natin. So, ayan. So, for your plans, entering in this PGS, especially that clearly it has been upgraded with the player salary and
Actually,
all.
Yung pagpasok namin dito sa new season, gusto namin manalo talaga.
For the
Kasi
win
yung last season, natalo kami ng AEX. So, gusto namin bumawi.
I see. For this game
Kaya
din.
pinagplanuhan talaga.
For this game
Pinaghandaan
din.
namin.
Pero for
Hindi, sa lahat.
etong spring split, hanggang sa lahat, hanggang sa dulo.
Ah,
So talagang for the win ngayon ang plano ng Mineski League of Legends.
Yup.
Okay, so that you heard about, ladies and gentlemen, the mid laner ng Mineski League of Legends. Maraming salamat, EXO. We're looking forward to your performance sa mga darating pa na laro ng Mineski sa ating regular season. And I think, guys, that concludes our night. It has been an amazing night. Napakaganda ng mga laban. Ako gusto ko magbigay ng pasasalamat sa lahat ng nanunood ngayon at sumuporta sa shoutcasting at sa mga bagong shoutcasters natin. And of course, sa mga pro players natin bukas. Ang dami nating exciting na laban. Okay? Kasama yung mga bagong teams natin. Really nice. So, guys, our position with the 1-4 and I, and this is day 1 of the week 1 for the Pro Gaming Series 2017 Spring Split, brought to you by Baus.
bye-bye.
I told you this was a bad deal, man! Shut up and move! Which way? Over here! I see it! I see it! We're almost there, man! Let's go!